Do you guys ever like lose something and then like you can't even focus on the rest of your life until you find out what it is that you lost?
Sometimes.
I lost my AirPods and it's been like 5 days now, and like I have my backup pair, but it's not the same thing.
Aren't your AirPods trackable from your Find My
Not if they
devices?
die.
Oh, so you have like the last location, but they're not there.
Yeah, the last location is my house.
It's your house.
So they're gone. They're just gone.
Dang.
That sucks.
But like I cannot focus on the rest of my life until I find them. Like I literally was up at midnight last night. I got out of bed because I thought they might be someplace. And so I got out a flashlight and went looking for them, and I still couldn't find them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
So that's all I'm thinking about right now is where my AirPods might be inside of my house.
Dang.
That sucks. I've done that too. I usually do the keys though, and then it's like, well, I have to go somewhere in like 2 minutes, and I need my keys.
Yeah. That's a rough.
I don't lose things. Actually.
It's perfect memory.
No, I just always put things back where they're supposed to go. So nothing's never in the wrong spot.
Yeah, you're anal, so you just...
No, I'm not anal. I'm just not ADHD.
You're right, you're OCD. Things have to go in the exact spot every single day.
If
Your keys and your wallet go to the exact same little
place
thing.
for the keys to hang on the wall. Why would I not put them there when I come home? Like I could have a routine when I come home. Put my wallet up there, put my keys up there. I take off my hat and I hang it there. Take off my jacket, put it on the chair. Go take off my pants, drop a deuce. That's my routine every time I get home from work. So all my stuff's always where I put it.
If you end up, like, for whatever reason, if you were to not put your keys there, would it irritate you?
I don't know why I would not put them there.
I don't know. You get home and, like, your neighbor's house is, like, on fire, and you have to go, like, check it out and see what's going on. And in the midst of it, like, you just kind of, like...
I mean, I wouldn't be going inside. I wouldn't be going inside if my neighbor's house is on fire.
Okay.
So
when the fire is done, you would immediately put the keys back in the same place.
Yeah, if I put out the fire and I walk back into my house, everything's still it's the same thing.
Got it. So the routine doesn't change really. Okay.
No.
You get home, Jennifer is like holding your child that's like pissing all over the room. Just spray urine everywhere. And she's like,
came home,
Calvin, come get the baby right now. Come get the baby right now. You are still going to put your keys on the hook, put your wallet next to the door, take off your pants, go drop a deuce, and then go help your wife.
Yes.
Am I? Okay.
Really? Oh, man. We live some different lives.
That's not routine. That's OCD.
Routine.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Beers Per Minute. I'm Mick Pettit. With me, as always, Calvin Mile, Devin Lopez, here up in this beautiful, rainy Pacific Northwest. And somehow our fire is still burning.
Is it?
You have fires at your house?
Well, I mean, this dumpster fire of a podcast is still going.
The podcast is still on fire. Got it.
It continues to amaze us every week, honestly.
Yeah. I mean, it hits that plastic and just keeps going. Ooh, man, I went down the conspiracy hole the other day. 9/11 conspiracy stuff. It's pretty great.
Yeah,
about like the thermite they used to cut the beams, and then Building 7 that went down as well that nobody remembers. I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that one. It wasn't even hit by anything, and it collapsed like a controlled collapse, and how it was cut was how they used the thermite on the beam, so it cuts it at an angle, so it all just... Conspiracies, man. Conspiracies. Pretty fun.
Sounds like I don't really care about conspiracies. You know what? I do, and just maybe they're different conspiracies.
I mostly don't.
I don't too much, but it's always fun just to go down the rabbit hole every now and then.
Do you go down the same rabbit hole?
No.
Like you just know you've been in that rabbit hole already, and you just kind of go down it again?
No, I'll go down different ones every now and then.
Okay.
Like I did the whole MK Ultra one, and I mean aliens, of course. There's
MK Ultra.
MK Ultra was the government testing. It was creepy, dude. Yeah, there's a lot to that one. Yep. They made a movie about it too. It was real creepy. Really good.
I think I only
Interesting.
care about conspiracy theories that like would actually affect me. That's like I don't care about like just random ones or ones from long ago that like don't have any impact on my life.
Yeah.
Well, what about the COVID vaccine? What about that conspiracy?
I
That
mean,
has a direct impact on you.
yeah, I mean I've read about it a little bit, but it's not like I don't think that there's enough proof of the conspiracies to make them credible.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely some that I've read that are like concerning, but like then you look into it and it's like, okay, well, this doesn't really have any backing in it. It's just hearsay most of the time.
Yeah, that's what a
So
lot of it is. But it's really, real fun to get people that are really deep into it all riled up. Yeah. Because they will tell you everything and anything about it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just bought movie tickets.
Ooh, what are you seeing?
The Mario movie.
Nice.
I heard it wasn't good.
I heard it was amazing.
I
Okay,
have
from
heard
who?
a little bit about it, and
From someone who went and saw it and liked it.
Is it somebody you know?
No. I mean, someone who's like I'm acquaintances with, not somebody that I like know personally.
Ashton liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Did you not like it?
I haven't seen it.
Oh.
Devin
I've
doesn't
just
like
heard.
Mario.
You
So
That's not true.
Devin thinks Mario sucks.
I believe I said Mario was gay. I don't think I said sucks.
It's
but
really
I
because
guess.
he hates Italians, is what it is.
I
Oh, really?
actually love Italians. That's
He
has
hates
nothing to do
Italians.
with
He loves
my
their
dislike for
food.
Mario.
He hates Italian people and their culture
Mm.
and the way they talk and their stupid little fingers.
Oh no, actually, that is one of my favorite emojis. So no, I do that a great deal.
There isn't an Italian finger emoji.
Yeah, there is.
No, there's not. There's the okay hand.
There's this emoji.
There's
Yes.
one of these.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that.
Where? Now I need to find it.
Have you
Oh,
seen
there we
the little counter thing you can have that's that, and it rocks back and forth?
No, but that's
It sits
cool.
on the
No.
counter and goes like that.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the
It's pretty great.
hands.
Just sent it to the group.
Nice. Do.
Why can't I see that in my list of emojis?
know.
Maybe they realize that you're not ethnic enough to have.
Oh, I
some of
found
our-
it.
Okay.
Too white. Too white. That's not the one I wanted. Where is my notes? Do I have notes on here? I obviously have my sound up too loud.
When people send you guys emojis and like they change the skin color of it,
Mhm.
will people ever send you a skin color that you're like, you sure about that, bud?
Yeah,
You
that's
sure
my
about
dad.
that one?
That's my dad, actually.
Yeah.
My dad says full on black hands because he thinks that his hands are really dark. But like he sends the ones that are like they're one skin tone down from the ones my wife sends, and she's actual black. So
It's a
yeah,
little-
we're like we always come like, Pops, your hands are not that dark. I like go one more tone down and then it's okay, it's passable. But no, that's just a black person is what like that's who those hands belong to. Those aren't
that's
yours.
that's a little much, Papa Mile. That's a
Yeah,
little much.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see.
I never change it. Besides, unless
Which
it's
one is
yellow, I
it?
go white.
You do wait. You do white.
Like
Yeah, so
like Caucasian or
So
Yeah.
so Devin, you did the one in the middle, and he does the one just above yours. The one that's literally a brown hand, not a black hand, but a brown hand.
See,
Yeah.
mine, I even feel like I'm cheating with slightly, but I think that it's not that bad. Like,
Yeah, like you probably your hands actually are the second one, right?
You know what? It depends, honestly. I don't know. You guys
depends
can't
on the
really
tan
see.
level. Because when
Well,
I get real tan, like I'm on.
But
Devin's
these
skin level.
hands aren't tanness. That they're definitely melanin. It's not tan. Like Like it's a scale. It's a melanin scale. It's not a how much are you in the sun type of scale.
And he does send this to everybody, right? Like it's not just to
Oh
Jennifer
no, it's
or
this is
something.
those are the
for-
hands he uses, the brown
Okay,
ones.
got
Hey,
it.
at least he's sticking to it. That's
I
Yeah.
guess.
that's a
Yeah,
good
like
thing.
I feel like my dad should use the middle ones
Yeah.
Yes,
because
probably.
that is definitely his skin tone, is the one that you use.
You are definitely the first one. There's
I'm the first.
Both of you are first ones. For
I
sure.
do not even.
I appreciate you sticking with where you're at.
I changed all of them to that one.
Good.
In fact, you can tell which emojis I haven't used because they're still yellow.
Nice.
Yeah. I like what is that? What's that little itty bitty one for? I've never seen anybody use that.
The bitty.
They have names, but you can't really see the names.
Oh yeah, you'd have to. Well, I don't think you can see them on Discord. If you put them on Discord and then mouse over them or click on them, you can see them, the names of them. You can't see them on the iPhone.
Well, if you type out the word on iPhone, then sometimes it'll let you.
Yeah,
choose
but
the
there's
emoji.
multiple words that can do the same emoji is the problem, I think.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah,
I'm not a big
I know
emoji user.
I know this one's called
No.
OK Hand.
Do you still use the colon and end end parentheses for your smiley faces, or do you
No,
still
I
use
mean,
those
just like
emoticons or
I
Yeah,
use,
that's an emoticon.
I
thank
still
you.
use emoji. I use emojis, but I just don't use them that often. I just don't.
You're just not a big emoji guy.
Nah, not really.
No.
No, he's more of a GIF guy. He likes. To
I do
send
like GIFs because I feel like
ginormous
that.
GIFs.
Because that is more expressive of what I'm trying to say.
Also floods the entire screen with moving pictures.
Yes, it does. It's great.
No,
It's amazing. You can turn your autoplay off.
that doesn't make them smaller. I like it. I think it's better the ones that you send on text message because they're smaller.
tiny.
They're smaller
Oh.
than the messages I send, so I can just ignore them.
Hey,
Oh.
can you put that screenshot away real quick? Can we just cut that out real quick? I don't really want that on the podcast.
Yeah.
I'm
don't
just
even
saying,
know what
everybody.
that-
There's some stuff on there that I
Nick he'll just put a block across Devin's messages.
cool.
Oh, I don't know how far up he went, so.
You'll
You'll see it. You'll see it.
Yeah.
You'll see it, Mick. You'll see
That'll
it.
be fun in editing. Yeah. So you guys getting excited? We only have 4 more weeks until the live show. Let's have our live stream.
What day is that on?
It's on May 13th.
I'll
That's
have to see if I
Saturday.
can do it.
No, you're not going to see if you can do it. We had this locked
I'll have
down a
to
couple
see if
months
I can
ago,
do it.
bro. That's a Saturday, and we talked about
I
this
can-
at our last meeting.
I could probably make that happen.
Oh, you?
I forgot what we
you
were
come-
doing already.
We're doing a bunch of stuff. I'm excited for it. I think it'll be really good. We just have to find a spot for it. So, I was thinking down here. I've moved some stuff around in the studio and kind of making a set area. So, make it a good weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that was one of my most fun episodes is when we were all sitting on stools in your studio drinking those little tiny cocktail bombs.
Buzz balls.
You mean
Buzz
buzz
balls.
balls?
The buzz balls. Yeah.
Speaking of buzz balls,
I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun on that episode.
what's everybody drinking tonight, boys?
I actually even have a drink in front of me right now.
Oh my word! Well,
So I just got home from work and then I sat down.
after he put his keys away, put his wallet away, and then took a deuce.
Drop the deuce.
Took his pants off and then dropped it. That's the most concerning part. He has to take his pants off to go take a deuce. It's not just drop
Because
them.
they're my work pants and they have tools in all the pockets, so they're heavy.
Why don't you take the tools out of your pockets?
Because I
and
wear the
leave them in
same
your
pants
work
every day.
truck?
Why don't you wash your pants?
I wash my pants when they get dirty. I'd wear the same pair of work pants like every day for 3 months, probably.
Dude,
3 months?
Yeah, they go for
2
quite
days max, dude.
a while. No,
Yeah.
my job isn't dirty like your guys'
You
jobs.
walk up and down stairs, don't you?
Yeah.
You go in
That's called
bathrooms, don't
sweat,
you?
What? I don't go to the bathroom in my
No, I
pants.
said you go into bathrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're surrounded by feces and every little drop of urine that flicks up off your shoes onto your pants.
Sure, but I'm not gonna change my pants every time I go in a bathroom.
No, but just wash them every couple days.
Do you ever have to climb above ceiling tiles?
No,
No. Do you ever have to open ceiling tiles?
sometimes.
Okay, so you have fiberglass shards all over your pants too.
Up and down ladders.
Yeah.
So what does it
That's
matter if
sweat.
it's on my pants or not?
They're dirty, man.
Yeah.
They're dirty.
No one's touching them.
Your inside body skin
You're-
is. Your leg
The
skin.
inside of them isn't dirty.
It's dirty from the sweat and the nastiness.
God,
No,
those pants
sweat's
must
not
smell
dirty.
so gross.
They don't.
You can't even imagine the smell of those
Okay,
pants.
I'm gonna drink chocolate milk tonight.
Lactose-free milk.
And-
20 grams of protein. Nice job.
Nice. Sounds good.
I had this in my fridge for like a year.
That looks like a really
So
fancy
hopefully
brand.
it's good.
Looks like a what, Devin?
A really fancy brand.
Slate. Yeah, I used to get these delivered to me, but they changed the recipe, so the new flavor is not as good anymore as the old flavor. So these are I had 2 left in my fridge, and I figured, why not drink a chalky milky?
Oh, they're specifically meant for higher protein, huh?
Yeah, they're high protein, lactose free chocolate
Nice.
milk.
You got some.
That's what your wife calls it, right, Devin? Chalky Mickey.
What?
That's what she called it when we were over at your house.
I don't remember her saying that.
Chalky
out.
Mickey.
I
You
don't
should
think
ask
she
her.
would ever say that.
Ask her if she's ever said the words Chalky Mickey before.
I'm not going to ask her that, actually.
No, that sounds like a euphemism. Like a
It was not.
like
I don't
real
like
bad.
it.
Like yeah, pretty chalky Mickey though.
Still good after a year of the fridge.
That's good.
Nice and sweet.
We'll check back in an hour and see how you're feeling.
Yeah, it's got twice the protein of regular chocolate milk and like no sugar. Like regular chocolate milk would have 40 grams. This has 1.
Nice.
So you could just pound a bunch of that.
Yeah,
And
you
then-
can definitely pound the entire like pack
And then go
in
to
a
the
day
gym.
easily. But they're
You
They're
do
too
protein after
expensive.
the gym, not before the gym.
Before. Carb load.
protein all day long. Actually,
Carb
Yeah.
protein
loaded.
all day long, and then don't go to the gym. Just lay on your couch.
Where is my?
Your metabolic rate is not that great, bud. Sorry.
So
You're what?
go ahead. I'm
No.
gonna send you guys something. I want you guys to watch. I was watching a movie the other day, and it was Charles Bronson, The Evil That Men Do. It's pretty good old movie. It had probably one of the best like bar fight scenes that I've seen in a long time. Because like most of the movies yet like nowadays the fight scenes are like they take forever. Like it's like John Wick. It's like it's 20 minutes fighting through the bar. It's fun and all, but it's one of those things. I'll pull this up here. But this one, it's very short and it's done and fast. But I feel like it's probably the best way that a fight could be handled and should happen more. I think, especially in these movies, like to get it over with to get right into it. Here, I'll go ahead.
I like Indiana Jones fight scenes.
Yeah, guy's flinging the blade around and then he shoots him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the quickest way to do it, right
Right.
there.
So I'm gonna go ahead and we have a chat on here, don't we? I forgot about that.
Do you have a chat on here?
I do forgot about that. Oop, that's the wrong button. That's not what I wanted to push. Now if I just gotta find the chat button. There it is. Cool. We're gonna go ahead and send this to everybody. All right. So it's a couple minutes. Just go ahead and watch this.
We're just gonna sit here and watch this in silence.
It's a couple minutes. I'm gonna watch it too here. Tell
Okay.
when you guys are ready.
You could share it to the.
I
Podcast.
could, but then it's another thing I have to worry about if it's
You don't
choppy.
wanna edit that.
Well, I want you guys to get
Okay.
the full experience. So you guys have it all loaded up, ready to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, go. This is great.
I hate that the audio is only in my left ear.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
It sucks.
So pop on up to about let's see, where's it at? About
Kind of a hottie.
minute 20.
Minute 20.
Yeah, minute 20.
Okay.
This is great.
Call this American.
My husband.
grabbing her boob.
Yep. Oh yeah.
It's boob grabbing.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy, we didn't come in here looking for trouble.
What were you looking for? Your mother?
Burn.
Your beautiful.
Your mother?
I take you into the kitchen and show you how they menace. When I finish, I give her to my friends.
I don't think you're going to want to do that. What you're feeling now is your own mortality. This bastard knows about it. He knows all about it.
Oh, he just grabbed his sack and just held on for, picked him up by his balls. Wow. That is how you take down a man for sure.
Oh, 2 hands.
Oh, he's going 2 hands, twisting. He's tearing that off.
Oh man.
Everybody's cheering like it's a fight happening. I like
The black guy's laughing.
I don't know who the black guy is, but I like how a random black guy just stands up, like grinning ear to ear, and like
Oh, he's part of the story.
walks over. Yeah, I'm sure he's an actual character, but
did he die?
But the
No, I think he just passed out. I think he
he
just
passed out from the
I
pain,
think he
probably.
passed out. But man, like, who needs all that kung fu bull crap? Just grab it and twist it, man.
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That is one way to do it.
Yep. That was a pretty good one.
That's really grabbing the bull by the horns there.
Right. And, you know, I feel like that's the appropriate reaction in that situation. Oh, I'm drinking...
Laying on the ground and screaming.
I'm drinking Elysian Contact Haze, by the way, everybody.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good.
I was hoping there was going to be some comments on this clip, but there wasn't.
No, it was just that. I wanted it to be... I thought it was going to be... You guys would have a funnier reaction to it, but... you guys disappointed me, so...
I'm sorry.
All right.
So actually you disappointed
that
yourself.
dude was.
Oh yeah, Charles Bronson is old.
Charles Bronson
dude.
was ancient.
Oh, that was supposed to be that lady's husband?
Well, no, like he's a killer and she's hired him to help her.
Okay.
Yeah.
She just
Charles
said that.
Bronson fought in World War II. That's how old this dude is.
Mm-hmm. I have that one of his. I have what's the other one? Chanto. It's a pretty good one.
So you're a big Bronson fan?
I do like Bronson. He's a good
I think
old
he's
action
Micks
film
just
star.
a big like old dated things fan.
No, it depends. It depends.
Yeah.
I like those ones because like that. You don't see that in a movie nowadays. They couldn't get away with that. And not have like a PG-13 rating.
It's true.
But it's funny. Like it's too sensitive. You can't do that.
No.
I think it'd get the rating for like unnecessary brutality or something. Because nowadays he would just kick him in the crotch and the dude would fall on the ground and they'd leave.
Yeah. Or step on him for a minute and you wouldn't actually see.
Yeah.
You wouldn't see him actually grab
It wouldn't
hands.
zoom in on him, grab the dick in one hand and the balls in the other, and like tear them off his body. Yeah.
Oh no, he didn't tear. He twisted. He did the good like I'm opening this valve.
He picked him up by his balls. I feel like that would tear for me.
It probably would. I don't know. They're pretty resilient. I've seen.
I don't think just skin can hold up your entire body.
You want to try it?
Like it doesn't matter. No, I don't want to try it.
We could try it.
Because like there's not muscle or bone in the sack holding it to your body. It's just flesh.
Haven't you seen those guys that do the hooks in their skin and stuff and hang? The body modification guys?
No, I don't seek that out to view it. No,
I don't either, but I have seen it.
It's there. There's this whole he's a circus guy and he like hangs on himself like by hooks and he also like hooks himself up down below too.
Sure.
With weights.
Girls,
and stuff.
they train for that though.
Girls will end up doing like the corset backs and then they'll hang
don't
that too.
do it.
Ugh, that hurts.
It's not just a random guy deciding he's gonna hang from his flesh.
Yeah. I mean the Pain Olympics were like that.
Yeah.
That wasn't professional.
The what?
The Pain Olympics.
I've never heard of this.
I think Micks talked about this before. Actually,
I don't know if I've talked about that one, but the Pain Olympics was a very scarring thing of like the 2 girls, 1 cup, one guy, 1 jar, all that stuff. It was
Gotcha.
pretty hefty. This dude, he I think he was a special effects artist, and he made it like so realistic, and that he like pulled out his little peepee and he cut it off in pieces, and it looked like it was real. But
Nice.
there were real things of people doing stuff like that, and it was the Pain Olympics because it was body modifications.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
You can still
That
find them.
sounds
They're still
horrible.
out there. They're still. Yeah. It was awful.
I'm okay. I'll
I
be.
mean,
I don't want
it's
to.
on Reddit.
Yeah, I think
Reddit's
I'll
all
be
over the
okay.
place.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
I'll be
I
fine.
still have never seen 2 girls, 1 cup.
Good. No.
So I don't.
It's no.
I don't want.
Although it is
to
really
look that
funny watching people's reactions now of like all these podcasts of these young girls and stuff doing it. Like, we've been told me to watch this. I have no idea what this is. I'm like, oh my god. This... Speaking of things,
I managed to avoid looking up most of the terrible things from the early 2000s and 90s.
That's
good,
good.
man.
I didn't have to look them up. They were just there. Yeah. Go over to your friend's computer during school. What are you looking at? I wish we had firewalls.
No. Now that would get you like expelled from school.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
put up on a school computer, probably.
Yeah. Have you guys heard that really racist song by the Murphy Bed Lady?
The Murphy Bed Lady.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll send you another one here. Actually, this one. No, I'm gonna play. I want this one to do it here. Let me get up to where it's. Okay. Let me get the spot here. Okay. I have to get to the right spot so you guys aren't looking. I will just share it here. Hold on here. Did you find it?
I looked up the song name.
Okay, here we go.
Be anything. I get the phone call. I gotta help them.
Oh, I just saw this on TikTok. Actually. No,
The thing about this song is her, right there. The one token Asian lady in the audience that she keeps going up to. I think that's what gets me.
You know what? Maybe I too could be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to be ninja. I want to jump around, hit around in Chinatown. I want to be ninja.
Oh my god.
yeah.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh, it's so great.
Yeah.
It just
do you
gets
know-
better and better and better.
Do you know the podcast with Bobby Lee on it?
That's where I heard it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I
Friends or
I
Tiger
saw
Yeah.
Bad Friends.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice.
I saw a clip of that specific part of the episode where they showed Bobby Lee this video on TikTok, and he was like, man, if I was that Asian lady, I'd be like doing some ninja moves on her.
And the joy that it brings the other guy too. It's so
Oh
great.
yeah, that podcast is hilarious.
I think he even said
All the clips I see of that podcast are so funny.
He even said like something this racist could didn't know something this racist could bring me so much joy or something like that. Because he would just push the ninja sound whenever Bobby.
Yeah, he just
ninja.
when Bobby would try to talk about it, he just kept playing more of the song again.
That's a good one. Ooh, did you guys see that season 3 of Dave's coming out?
Isn't it out?
Or
Is
4?
it coming out? I don't know.
The newest one.
That's
The
the
brand new
Lil
one.
Dicky show, right?
Yeah, it's the newest
I
season.
don't think I finished season 2.
I haven't
Oh, it's
even
good.
finished season 1.
It's so good.
It got a little bit too concept for me.
It's good. It's good. Finish it.
It was a little bit too concept for me.
It's,
What does that mean?
Just like every episode is like, I don't know, meant to be more than something.
well, that's the whole
I don't
point
know,
of
like-
it. It's supposed to meant it because it's not, and he's making it seem like that's what it is.
What?
Yeah,
Because
it's
he's not.
yeah. It's not
What do
meant.
you
It's
mean?
actually not meant to be more than it is, but it's like satirical meant to be like that.
It's just it's too.
Explain that
It's
to me
too
in a way that makes
satirical.
sense.
It's too
If
much.
I were to, it's too satirical. It's so satirical that it loses itself in it,
Okay.
in my opinion.
Okay.
Despite being a very big Lil Dicky fan.
Oh, did you see where he ate the carrot? And then he went on the hike.
Yes, I did see that. That was actually a very funny part.
Although,
that
how
was
did
what I expected it to be more of, and it was only like 4 scenes of that in the entire season. So,
well, wasn't season 2 had jail too, didn't it? Because it was about the single.
it had what?
The single that he wanted to release about him going to jail.
I don't remember.
don't know.
Okay.
Okay,
you probably
didn't
didn't
finish it.
It gets. It's
No, maybe I'll give it more of a try.
Pretty good. And well, and there's a big thing with him and Gata that's really good at the end of it. Like it's a good like relationship wise, it's really good.
I'll give it more of a try, I guess. It became a little too satirical for me, but I don't know.
Understandable.
I want to watch it. I don't watch a lot of TV, honestly.
What do you do?
I go through phases.
I mainly game.
You're a gamer. Yeah, you are.
Or if I'm eating food and I can't game, I'll watch anime.
We'll just switch out the anime with some little Dicky.
So this is.
So it was a personal choice then. Yeah, it's a personal choice. I got some new glasses. If y'all hadn't noticed.
Oh, really? That's what those are.
Yeah, they're actually too big. My wife ordered them, and she didn't check the frame sizes. So there's frames supposed to be like right here on the edges, but they're.
I think the style is supposed to be too big. I think that's what the style is.
I shouldn't be able to fit.
Yes.
No, I shouldn't be able to fit 3 fingers in either side of my face like that.
Yeah.
Try fitting 4.
Try fitting your whole hand in between.
There we go.
I shouldn't be able to do that. But
Yeah.
this is really cool. These are some of those ones.
Oh.
I have the.
Okay, Grandpa.
Hey, these things are awesome.
I've seen those. Those actually look really cool.
Yeah, not bad.
My great grandparents had those.
No, they're not the same thing, dude.
They don't flip
They
up.
did.
They don't flip up and stay up like this. I used to have those ones too. But these ones are pretty good. They were super expensive. It was one of the TikTok ones. I think it's Zinf or something like that.
Whoa. Bleep that out. Not sponsored by them yet.
Well, no, I just can't remember if that's... I don't even think that's the right name.
Okay, cool.
I don't think it is. But I'm a little irritated because right here is broken. This little piece right there. A little black piece. Which is really dumb because I waited 2 weeks for these dang glasses. But I can see a lot more now because my other ones were really small.
Oh, they're actually prescription too?
Yeah.
Did you think they were just show glasses?
Yeah.
Oh no, these are my real glasses.
Okay.
That's why I asked if you like them.
So I thought they weren't. You didn't get them used then.
No,
they came broken new.
Yeah. I just got them today.
So are you gonna return them then?
Yeah, I'm gonna message him. Well, we'll see how long it takes for it because I'm going to Canada Tuesday.
Nice.
What you doing in Canada?
We're gonna go spend a week with my brother and friends and stuff. We're just gonna go have a trip.
We're in Canada.
We're gonna go to Le Connor? Or is that here?
Where's Le Connor?
That might be here. And then we're gonna go up past the border, just like up a little bit. I'm not sure exactly. I can't remember. My brother's planned it all out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I think it's in between Vancouver and here.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and then
So you're gonna go to Vancouver, probably.
Probably hit Vancouver, and then I think we're going to another place after that, and then
cool.
Come back down. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like Canada a lot.
Canada's cool.
I've never been actually. It's my first time.
Oh,
I know, which is weird. I've lived here my whole life and never gone to Canada. I'm really close, like less than 7 hours away. Gone to Idaho a billion times.
Yeah, there's actually lots of people that live here that have never been to Canada. It's weird.
Our dollar's strong in Canada, by the way. So
Is it?
It
now?
is.
Yep.
Yep.
don't know. I don't think it's
$1.35 in
that
exchange.
$1.35.
Mhm.
Nice.
So, yep, for $1, we get $1.35.
Yeah, that's some strong dollar right there.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go get some drinks and
The best place to buy drink is at the duty-free store at the border.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's if you're taking it like home, but like
Yeah.
they have other stuff that's cooler there.
Yeah, but
duty-free liquor.
Yeah, but if you buy it not at the border, then it's harder to bring it back with you.
Oh well, we're gonna spend a couple days, so probably buy it at the border as we're going home.
Yeah,
that'd be the best way to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like on your way back, stop at the duty free, pick up some tax-free booze.
They didn't care about any of the booze that I brought back.
No,
like it was weird. Like they didn't ask or anything. I was like, okay.
They asked if we had weed or anything either.
I don't care. Well, no, maybe no.
No. I said, did they ask?
No, they didn't ask. They didn't.
I know, because that's like a big thing. Everybody's all freaked out about it. Like, oh no, can I take my vape pen across? I'm like, probably. I wouldn't think it's Canada.
I don't know,
but you never know.
You can't. But
okay,
yeah, you can't. But I mean, you can buy it there,
right?
Like, it's not that big of a deal.
You can buy it here in Washington too.
I don't know what the big deal is.
And I mean, what are the chances you're going to get randomly searched for a vape? Also,
yeah, but if you do, it sucks.
Yeah, then you get like
you'll
prison.
be like banned from Canada.
Yeah,
banned from Canada.
You can't go
on your
back.
first trip.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get in.
That
Sorry,
suck. It's my friends. I have glaucoma.
Yeah,
what
if it's like a medically necessary though?
That doesn't matter because I think that's considered trafficking still.
Interesting.
You have to declare if you have it if you go over the border in from here, but you can't bring it back.
Even though you brought it with you?
Yes, I believe.
So like was that the same for like all kinds of regulated prescription drugs? So like if your doctor gives you a prescription, you need it to live, and you try to cross the border into a country, they're gonna be like, sorry, you can't traffic your prescription drugs here.
Not if it's a prescription like that, because on a federal level, weed's still illegal in
It's a
U.S.
federal
But can't you be prescribed it
by the state?
Yeah,
but if you take it out of the state, it's still federally illegal. It's like if you got caught in Utah, you get in major trouble.
It's federally legal recreationally
and medically still too. It's federally it's still illegal. You can get a prescription
in general,
for it.
it doesn't matter. It's still federally illegal.
It's just because it's like class 4 narcotic, because we put it. But yeah, it's an odd thing. Oh man, I'm excited though. I want to go and have some fun, get some drinky drinks. Maybe I'll bring my toque with me.
Your what?
Oh, you did? You know what that? My toque?
I don't know what that is.
It's a beanie. That's what they call beanies.
Your toque? I'm sorry, I haven't heard this term before.
You never heard that? Yeah.
Calvin, have you heard this term before? A toque.
Toques.
A toque?
I believe so.
It's spelled T-O-Q-U-E.
Something like that. I don't know if that's how you spell it. I just know. Toque.
Okay, we call them.
They're beanies
beanies here.
Yeah, they're called toques. That's what they call them.
I don't like.
How is it spelled?
It's specifically in Canada too.
Yeah, it's a Canadian thing.
It's now literally everywhere else in the world. It only means a traditional headgear for professional cooks, except in Canada, where it's used for knit caps.
I did not know that actually had a professional use.
Yeah.
Definition.
It's what chefs wear. Is a toque.
Oh, the little thing. Okay, I have one of those too. I have a toque and a toque.
They also have toques over in Europe, and it's a beanie.
Yeah, I got my cool Rainier one.
Well, no, I guess it used to be.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So you're right now. So now It's the headgear for cooks, except in Canada where it's also knit caps.
Mhm.
That's what you said. Yeah.
Canada's
But
like,
yeah,
no, we're
I'm
still
looking at
gonna call it a normal hat.
I'm looking at
We'll
a
let you
picture
figure
of
this out.
I'm looking at a picture of King Philip II of Spain wearing a toque
Same.
in the 16th century, but it's literally he's just wearing a beanie. That's funny
rocking
looking, like a
no
Renaissance
fear
painting of a
beanie.
king, and he's wearing a beanie.
Well, I mean, you see the amount of like room it is between the top of the beanie and his head. Like,
yeah,
this
it's a
might be
tall
the
beanie
earliest
for sure.
account of a slouch beanie. You know,
Ooh,
like King Philip II,
wow.
Yeah, he's a beanie boy.
Beanie Boy.
original founder of Neff.
I had a Zero beanie for a long time when I was skating. That was a good brand. I liked Zero.
You would like Zero.
Your mom
makes
likes
sense.
Zero.
Well, it just fits with your whole persona.
Does it? Does it?
It does.
Why is that? Why? Tell me, Devin. Why does that fit me?
Just
Tell me.
because you're like you're not like goth. What is it that you are?
Emo?
Scene.
No, you're not even emo.
I mean, kind of.
No,
I
you're
don't.
not emo.
I
I'm
don't
telling
go.
you right now, you're
no,
not
I
emo.
don't go the not the clothes. Well, I'm not like that kind of emo.
I don't think you're emo.
He's an edgy metalhead.
You would definitely skate Zero. I'm trying to think of other skateboard brands that you would kind of associate with.
I did like Girl too. Their stuff was cool.
Interesting.
I also
anticipated
like
that.
girls.
Yeah, I liked girl stuff. I actually have a girl sticker on my guitar.
I always wanted a girl board, but they were too expensive for me.
Yeah, tell me about it. Especially with the trucks and stuff that I wanted to get. It was like, nah, I think I'll spend my $400 somewhere else.
Yeah.
Although I did get a couple cool boards.
Show and tell. Buckle up, everybody. Show and tell.
This one is
Woo!
from my...
Show and tell.
Hey.
I'd always buy a lot of hats, but I never really wear them because it make my head sweaty.
I gotta get new
It's weird that
things
pants
for
don't
it.
make your legs sweaty, but hats will make your head sweaty.
But I got a 45th North board.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a nice one. I gotta get new
Because
trucks and
heat
stuff.
heat escapes from your head, not your legs.
Sweat comes all over your body, but
Heat escapes your body through your head and your feet and your hands, not your legs.
I think it comes out of all
Your
of
whole
the
body, those sweats.
places. All of the things.
Yeah, some places. Yeah, but I'm saying if they don't get hot, why would it sweat?
My body sweats when it doesn't get hot sometimes.
what?
What does
Hey.
that mean?
Let's say, like,
You
there's-
break out in cold
No.
sweats on the regular?
Well, not on the regular, but like, there'll be times where, like, your leg doesn't normally sweat, but you're doing some activity, not just your feet are gonna get
that
hot.
makes you hot.
No, I mean just normal activity. I'm not saying like rigorous, just normal.
Sure,
Sometimes
but
your
the
legs
burning calories generates heat. That's why you sweat.
Okay,
So you're getting hot. Then you're sweating.
my legs. Okay.
Yeah, your legs are getting hot from exercise.
Okay. Well, sometimes
then
you
you
can
sweat.
just sit there and then start sweating too.
That's called a cold sweat if you're not
Okay.
hot.
Well, that happens.
So you break out in cold sweats on the regular.
No, not on the regular. I just said it happens.
Sometimes
had
you're
it
in
happen.
cold sweats. You should see a doctor.
I feel like it's a normal thing.
I don't think cold sweats are normal. That means you're sick.
No, like if you're
Yeah, cold sweats aren't a normal thing, man.
no, not like a freaking. I'm sitting there and just dousing in sweat.
You said sometimes I'm just sitting there and my legs will start sweating. That's not normal.
Yeah, that isn't normal. You're losing me even.
No, it depends on how long you've been sitting. Too.
No, sitting should not make you sweat, Mick. It's sitting.
Yeah,
It's
if you're
a
sitting and you
non-activity.
don't have any blood flow, and then you move around a little bit, and I get the blood flowing. Now your blood's generating heat. Now your legs are getting hot. Now your legs are sweating.
Do you have diabetes?
Blood doesn't.
No,
It sounds like a symptom of diabetes, and I don't fully understand it.
You shouldn't
People
sweat
sweat.
from blood flowing through your veins, Mick.
everybody.
Have you been
sweats.
skipping leg day? Is that why your legs are sweating when
Oh,
you
all
just
the
get
time.
up from a chair?
No, that's
See,
because
now we're
I'm. That's
getting
because I'm in
to it.
my 30s. Everybody sweats.
When they're hot.
Calvin, you sweat on a daily basis. Your pants are soaked with sweat. I know you
No,
don't
they're
agree
not.
with it. Your pants are soaked with sweat. They're disgusting,
Pants
filthy
are
pants.
not soaked with sweat.
I'm texting Jennifer right now.
They're dry.
They're
all
dry
day
now.
long. They're dry all day long.
Be honest with me, please, comma. Are Calvin's pants, comma, his work pants, gross smelling? Period. I need your most objective opinion. Period. It's for a personal project.
Okay. You texting my wife?
Yes.
She thinks my sweat smells good.
Ew.
Oh my god.
That's gross. I'm sorry.
Objectively,
I'm sorry.
she's
That's
gonna say they
disgusting.
smell great.
My aunt
No,
does the
that's
same thing
normal.
about my uncle, and he doesn't wear deodorant and stuff too. And like, oh, I love it. It
Well,
smells.
I wear
smells so
deodorant.
good.
There's a difference
You wear
between
deodorant?
sweat and
this
musk.
doesn't make any sense. This
Right?
doesn't fit in with the whole scheme of who you are as a person.
I don't think that you
use
don't. I don't
shampoo,
think you
don't use soap,
understand
but
who I am as a person.
you will wear deodorant?
Yeah, I
None
wear
of this
deodorant.
makes sense.
Because there's a difference between sweat and musk.
No.
Devin.
Where does the musk come out of you? Specifically, what parts of your body?
Armpits.
And that's your musk. And so you don't
Yes.
want to smell like musk. But you are okay with sweat?
Yeah, sweat doesn't really have that much of a smell. It's salty. Just regular sweat. It's just salty.
It depends on what you eat.
I eat regular food and my sweat's just salty.
What's
Okay, I don't
regular
eat weird food. I don't know, the regular grocery store food that doesn't make you smell like weird
What's
things. I don't know
regular
what you
food?
guys are eating.
Like onions you'll sweat onions.
Oh, I might make my breath smell like onions, but I don't. My sweat never smells like onions.
Asparagus, that'll do that too.
That doesn't do anything to me.
So here's the two options. Is that A, you have a superhuman body that is just peak performance. Like you are an absolute Ferrari of a human being. Like you are just optimized and tuned perfectly. Or
Why? Why is that the
Or-
option?
you're lying.
I'm not saying that
delusional.
I'm tuned perfectly. I'm just saying that your armpits are where most of your like dirty sweat is.
Okay.
Scientifically.
Here's my my follow-up question. Is anybody else in your lineage feel the same way?
In my lineage?
Yeah, in your parents, your brother, do any of them feel the same way as you? Or are you just this gift that was gifted to the earth that was put here as the...
Okay. Do they feel that regular sweat doesn't stink? Is that what you're asking me?
No, just in general, all your ideologies about things. Do any of
No.
them feel the same way of you, that you don't need to that your body doesn't sweat, so you don't need to use soap? And
Well, no, I rinse off. So when I sleep, I get hot, so that's why I shower every morning to rinse off all the sweat from sleeping. But unless I am like working like if over an abundance where I'm getting super sweaty, like my whole body. Normally, I'll sweat on my arms and my head.
do your parents wear the same pair of work pants 3 months in a row?
No.
Okay, so
I'm probably unique in that one.
okay, got it.
Like that 2 days
So
max.
do
man.
do they also not sweat on a daily basis? Like, do they not produce sweat?
I mean, my dad works a lot harder than me and in the sun, so he probably sweats a lot.
Interesting. Okay, cop out. Got it.
But I know that my dad like would wear the same pair of jeans
I
for
don't
a
know,
week.
man. I'm just saying this. Either, like I said, you are a fine-tuned machine of a human being.
I'm just min maxing my
built
life, Devin.
different,
I'm min maxing my whole
or
life.
you're lying and delusional. And I think
No,
I think
it's somewhere
listeners
in
and viewers
between.
should end up giving us one of those two options: A or B.
Okay, how about this? Nobody has ever told me that I smell bad. In fact, they've said the opposite multiple times throughout my life.
So I understand that maybe this doesn't make sense to you, but human beings will lie to end up making other people feel better.
They wouldn't go out of their way to tell me that I smell good if I stink. They would just ignore it.
I will tell you that I have done some pretty wild things like that.
No.
My wife will tell you if you stink.
She'll tell me that I smell good.
No,
or
if
she'll tell
you
me I
stink, she'll tell you.
Yeah,
So,
that's
yeah.
what I expect to happen. But no one's walking up to a stinky person, and as you pass them,
Okay.
taking a deep breath and turning around and going, "Wow, you smell good." That's not happening.
So at work, I've had a coworker who like ended up telling me, and I could tell immediately when he showed up to work. He's like, "Hey, buddy, I'm sorry, I didn't wear deodorant. Like, I'm sorry, man. Like, I smell." I'm like, "It's all good, man. I don't smell anything." I smelled it, and it was gross.
Yeah, but that's fine. That's normal to just say that you don't smell bad if they are worried about it. But you don't go the extra mile and of your own volition tell someone that they smell good if they're actually stinky. No one does that. That's bring attention to it, if anything. Right? If someone actually stunk, you wouldn't go up to them and tell them that they smell good.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I think
no one
I'd
would
have
do
to be
that.
present in these conversations to really understand it. But
And like,
Have
what
you ever-
direction is the wind blowing at the time? Like, there's a lot of
there's no wind.
factors.
who are these
No
people?
wind
No,
in the room.
there is
relationships with their
always
parents.
upwind. Like
Not in buildings.
there's always upwind.
What type
anywhere.
of people are they? Are they weird people? Maybe. We don't know. We don't know these people.
Have you guys
Can we
ever
trust their
smelled me
opinions?
stinky?
Yes, absolutely.
When?
I don't know, Calvin. I'm
Okay,
sure you
maybe
stink
when
right
you
now.
lived with me?
I'm sure you
No.
stink right now.
No, right now I smell great.
I'm sure if I were to get
when
a
you
big
lived
whiff
with me-
of your body right now, I'd be like, "This is gross."
Nope. I smell like deodorant.
I'm sure you do not smell good.
Maybe when you lived with me, you smell me stinky a few times because there were times that we'd get up and be just around the house shirtless, all greasy and stinky. And like before my shower, I probably smell like BO in the morning. But since we have
After your
stopped living
shower, you would
together,
just
I
smell
don't
like
think.
wet.
Okay, that's good. That means I'm clean.
No, wet is not clean. Wet is not always clean.
Wet is the absence of smell.
Urine will attest that wet is not
Urine
always clean.
does not smell like wet.
Urine
smells
is
like
wet.
urine. Everything is all liquid is wet, but it doesn't. They don't all smell the same.
You know what's funny?
Urine smells like urine.
I think Mick ended up saying something to us and then unmuting himself after he said what he said. Because now I hear noises on his screen, but I just think it's funny.
Yeah, I think you got a phone call or something.
Yeah. Well, let's speculate what the phone call was.
Your mom.
It could have been my mom. My mom was calling Mick.
That is a speculation. It's a valid speculation.
Why would she call Mick? Let's speculate more.
So ask him where you are.
Oh, to ask him where I am. Because
Yeah.
I am not returning my mother's texts or phone calls?
Right.
Okay, interesting. Or it could be your mom.
Could be my mom.
Calling Mick, wondering what kind of lasagna he is making tonight. If he's making dairy-free, gluten-free lasagna, or if it will have dairy or gluten for their weekly get-together meal.
That is true. They can have gluten though. They just can't have.
I didn't
my
say
mom
that they
can't
can't have
eggs.
gluten. I just simply said that she could be wondering if he was making
No.
gluten-free.
Eggs or dairy.
Okay.
That's the correct food restriction.
Well, I didn't say she had those food restrictions. I just said she was just wondering. You could still wonder if something's gluten-free even if you aren't intolerant to it. You're allowed to.
But why would you?
I wonder sometimes if a pastry is gluten-free or not.
Why?
Because sometimes they're
I
really
would like to
delicious, and
know.
you're like, is it
I would like to
gluten-free
know
or
the
not?
information.
But like, how would that influence your purchasing?
It
if you're
wouldn't
not
influence my purchasing.
gluten-
I'm sorry. I'm just interested.
You just ask. You also ask if it's actually not a pastry and if it's like a fruit or something. Because that's as valid a question as asking if it's gluten when you're not
I
gluten
don't think
intolerant.
I don't think that that's the case.
You're like, is this Danish actually a car? Can I drive this? That's like the
That's
kind of
not
question
as
you're
valid,
asking.
but-
No, because like
Can I live inside this Danish?
See,
Is this a purchasable
Are
home?
you my mom? That's what you could end up asking the person giving. It's just as valid.
Just as valid.
I like to know if it's gluten-free sometimes, just because my wife's gluten-free. It should be anyways.
Sure.
So it would be nice to know, so I could make something like that, or
Right.
like, oh, this
You're
is
trying to
actually
steal the
pretty good.
recipes.
If there's
like,
if there's
I
an
enjoy
adjacent
food.
gluten intolerance.
Gluten-free stuff sucks, real
No, it
bad.
doesn't. Disagree.
Oh no, sometimes. I'm saying it can't
gluten-free
like
stuff is not
gluten-free
bad at
bread.
all.
There is like no good gluten-free bread. There's only like one
Sure.
or two that's okay, but not great. There's these English muffins that Trader Joe's has. Those are good. And these bagels they have, really good. See, and like those, I wouldn't mind eating those myself. Although, I think I heard somewhere that if you don't have a gluten problem, you shouldn't eat too much non-gluten stuff. Like you shouldn't cut it out.
Because your body will like lose the ability to digest it.
It like messes with you, and I feel like
it
right. It doesn't, but like if
the
you
dumbest thing I've heard.
No, that makes sense because if people go on really strict diets and they cut out foods out of their diet and then they try to reintroduce it, sometimes they've developed an intolerance to food that they stop digesting because your body will stop producing the enzymes it needs to digest the food.
That's not saying that you're cutting out it's not saying that you're going gluten-free when you don't need to go gluten-free. That's simply saying having too much gluten-free stuff could be a detriment to you, which that I don't.
Yeah, because you're eating way less gluten than you normally were, so your body will make less enzymes.
I would still eat the same amount of gluten that I do, but then when I go get a pastry that's at a gluten-free bakery, when I go get a coffee, it's not to your detriment.
Yeah, eating one is not your detriment. That's not what we're saying. He's saying that if you started buying gluten-free bread at your personal use, and you like were actively avoiding gluten most of the time, sometimes you'd have like fast food with gluten in it, like you weren't going like straight lupus, no gluten, cold turkey type of thing. But if like 80% of your gluten suddenly went away, your body would stop making enzymes to digest gluten.
I'm not sure that's what he's saying even.
That's what he's saying.
I want you to think carefully, Mick, about the fact that Calvin is so quickly on board with your opinion.
I know.
Maybe that should influence how you feel about your opinion.
Well, the only reason
he got on board with it.
The only reason that I'm saying I think that too is because I got these really good gluten-free pretzels. I think gluten-free pretzels are better than normal pretzels. They're delicious. Like they're crispier and crunchier.
We're allowed to have different opinions.
I mean, I think they're like, for that reason, they're really good. I like normal, sticks and all that. But I got these gluten-free ones. They're Snyder's, of course, good brand.
Of course.
And I ate a few of them, and it hurt my stomach like really bad. Like I could feel it like moving through it, like awful. And I thought, like, oh, maybe it was something else. Didn't have them for a few days, and then I had some again, and it did the same exact thing.
Maybe there's some like weird chemicals in there to replace the gluten or something.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Not sure.
Well, how long have we been recording for?
I mean, we're at time, I think. Yeah, we're there. We're there, I think. Oh, wait, you have a movie to go to, don't you?
I gotta go.
Oh, no. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching another episode of Beers Per Minute. I'm Mick. That's Calvin. That's Devin.
Yo.
Been here with us, and we thank you so much for sticking around for all 46 episodes. Remember, episode 50 is going to be live. More details up on the socials really, really soon. But we're going to do some fun stuff. It's going to be streamed on YouTube and other places of the like. Please
I might
be
even
there
be
or
there.
be square.
Everybody's going to be there. Swa might even be there. You might even get Swa here.
I don't think that's happening.
We're going to fly Swa in a month, and he's going to be here for 2 hours, and he's going to fly back just so he can be our editor and producer. I guess it'd have to be 6 hours, so I guess he has to edit the show and everything, too. Sounds about right.
I can edit back in France.
Oh, yeah, you can do it on the plane. That's fine. Yeah, get used to it there. Go ahead and follow us on all of our socials. TikTok, on Instagram, on the other one, Facebook, Twitters, everything. Go and
join our Discord.
Yep, do that too. Go to Debbie and get some awesome energy drinks and their apparel, anything you want. Put the code BPM at the end. Get 10% off at checkout. We'd like to also give a big shout out to Dusty Cubby for their use of their theme song. It's not off the album Fair Enough. Do you guys have anything else you want to say? Any last little statements?
Bye. Have a good time.
I just wanted to have you guys think about that whenever you hang out with your parents, that you are third wheeling.
Okay.
Gross.
Unless my wife is there too.
Well, if she's not, then
it's a double date.
Yeah, that is a double date.
Ew. Now everybody can enjoy the rest of their days thinking about Calvin on a double date with his parents.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Yourself it will be okay. It's still mostly raining.
Beers Per Minute has been presented by Stupid Mythic Forest. New episodes come out on Wednesday at 8 a.m. Don't forget to rate and subscribe so you never miss a thing. Stupid Mythic.